This board here is for one of our team riders in Maui named Noah Yap, and this is a 7/9. It's 3 inches thick and it's 25.5 inches wide. It's really small. I mean, he's probably under 100 pounds, but he surfs stand up really good. So I'm going to be finishing this board for him. This one here is for Keone Kealana from Makaha, and it's a 9/6. It's 28.5 inches wide. It's just under 4 inches thick. It's a more aggressive shape, and he surfs really good. I mean, this is a picture of him flying through the air at Makaha, and here he is also right here. That's a 9/6 all-arounder that he's using. And Keone is a really talented surfer. He has unreal balance. But yeah, so that's what this board is for. It's for Keone. This one right here is at a secret spot we surf on the North Shore. You know, we always surf there alone, which is good. This is Ikaika Kalama at Backdoor Pipeline on a small day. That board I made for him. That board is actually kind of funny because it wasn't even a special board, and it ended up being one of his favorites. And we just really, it was just an extra board that we had that nobody really rode. And then he picked it up and he loved it, and that's what he was riding for. He probably rode that for 6 months. This one right here is Alan Mozo on one of our old hand glass 9/2 all-rounders. This is Brandon Martin, who's Nolan Martin's brother, and he just borrowed the board that day at Makaha, and this kid is really good. I think he rides for C4 maybe, but he on occasion jumps back and forth on our boards. Tom Carroll from Australia. That's during a contest at Makaha, and he borrowed that 9/3 Ripper, and he really impressed all of us that day. I mean, he went from the time before that, he was kind of learning stand-up, and then he came back a year later and he was surfing really good. Ikaika Kalama at Pipeline. This is probably a 2-year-old picture, but he's already been just charging at pipe. But yeah, these are some of the pictures. Here's a quiver shot of Ikaika. This is a kind of cool shot because this is that board I was talking about where nobody really rode it, and we had it. It was an extra board, and he picked it up and fell in love with it. This is a shorter, just about 9/2 or something like that. This is a 9/8 Ripper, 12-foot gun, 10/6 all-arounder. These are all Boardworks boards. This one right here is a 9/3 Ripper from Boardworks. And then this board here is a 9/4 that he rode at Big Pipe. He was just killing it on this board. He actually donated that board to the Rel Sun event that they had at Waimea Falls Park. So that board, I'm not sure who won it, but that board's out there still with somebody else. Yeah, I didn't even know.
And here at Austin.
Yeah, and there's
the
Austin,
best rider.
Yeah, that's Austin Yonehiro. Austin Yonehiro is a legend, and as you'll see in the future, because you'll always hear about Austin Yonehiro. I shot this picture of Stuart Ferryman at Makaha, and I just think it's a cool picture. He's on a 12-foot gun, and this wave, I was shooting it from the point, and the wave kind of swung over to the bowl, and it wasn't a very big wave, but it just that he was right in front of it, so he had to paddle over it. It's kind of cool. I kind of shot that as he was going over it. This is a pretty famous picture now of Keone Kealana as he hit the backwash at Makaha. He actually pulled this off. He got hit, he launched up, and he landed, boom, and he was still on, planted firmly and going. Stuart Ferryman blasting it on a hand glass custom 9/2 all-rounder. You know, Stuart Ferryman is probably one of the most underrated guys that you hardly hear about, but he just, every day he's ripping all the time. But yeah, there's
nice
that.
features, yes.
Yeah.